Click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger.
Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to compare Zerodha with Goodwill Commodities. Both are prominent stockbrokers across different parts of India. In this comparison, we will be talking about company background, account opening and maintenance charges, brokerage plans, exposure or leverage offered across segments, performance of research and trading platforms, and some other features that can help you to figure out which of these two stockbrokers is a better choice for you. Let's get started. So starting with the company background, Zerodha is a discount stockbroker while Goodwill Commodities is a full service one. Launched in the year 2008, it has premises across 27 cities of India. On the other hand, Zerodha, although it's a discount stockbroker launched in the year 2010, it still has some presence through its offline form collection centers. They have presence in around 70 to 80 locations now in India. As far as membership is concerned, Zerodha is a member of BSE, NSE, MCX and MSCX, while Goodwill Commodities has an additional membership of NCDEX and MSAI. So both of these stockbrokers are pretty much in line with their preferences and requirements and expectations rather from the client base. This offline coverage from a full service stockbroker looks very small because generally what we have seen, the ones that are prominent in nature have 500 plus at least sub-broker and franchise locations, while in case of Goodwill Commodities, they don't really have much of an offline presence. When it comes to account opening charges, there's nothing. In case of Goodwill Commodities, the account opening a demat and trading account is free. So is the case with AMC. When it comes to Zerodha, they charge you 200 rupees for the trading account and 100 rupees for the demat account. To maintain your demat account with them every year, you are required to pay them 300 rupees. Now, definitely, Zerodha is a discount stockbroker. It should be cheaper in nature, but as far as account related charges are concerned, Zerodha seems to be the expensive one. When it comes to brokerage charges, very important factor. So they don't charge you anything as far as brokerage is concerned for equity delivery segment. Now if you're buying the stock today and selling it tomorrow or later, you will not be required to pay any brokerage charges. There would be some other charges, transaction charges, some taxes, but brokerage will be free. In other segments as well, there is a percentage or a maximum cap of 20 rupees. So whatever be your trade value, the maximum brokerage you are going to pay Zerodha is going to be 20 rupees across the segments, which is very cheap. Goodwill Commodities takes a specific percentage of your trade value as the brokerage charge. Now for equity delivery, it's going to be 0.5%. That basically means if you buy and sell overall trade value for 1 lakh rupees, you are going to pay them 500 rupees as brokerage for that particular set of trades. In other segments, if you see equity delivery is 0.1%, intraday delivery is 0.1%, future options is also pretty much expensive. So Goodwill Commodities actually comes in the lines of Sharekhan or Axis Direct or ICICI, who are some of the most expensive stockbrokers of India. But Goodwill Commodities, although it has a much smaller brand name, it charges you very high brokerage rate. If you're looking to have the exposure or leverage concept, well, Zerodha being a discount stockbroker doesn't give you much. They've got 5 times for intraday and up to 20 times for equity futures. Most of the values you see are at a specific limited range. On the other hand, Goodwill Commodities, even though it's a discount stockbroker, they have very limited level of exposure values across segments. So as far as exposure is concerned, you should actually be looking for the third option. Neither Zerodha nor Goodwill Commodities will be able to have high exposure or leverage values for you for your trading. Then we have customer service. Zerodha is a discount stockbroker. They give you email support, phone and offline branches. Well, these offline branches are more of form collection centers. These are not sub-broker or franchise offices. So you will have limited quantity of communication channels with Zerodha. When it comes to quality as well, they are more or less around average, not so great. So you should be having low expectations from Zerodha as far as customer quality or customer service is concerned rather. Goodwill Commodities, being a full service stockbroker, they give you multiple types of communication channels. The overall service is also okayish, somewhere better than average, but as far as comparison with Zerodha is concerned, they are certainly good. So if customer service is the topmost criteria, again you have to look for some other stockbroker. Goodwill Commodities, yes, they will be able to help you out in most of the scenarios, but it is definitely not the top one in line. Then we have research and trading products. Zerodha does not give you any of this. They do not have any kind of tips and recommendations, so you have to perform your analysis at your own level, and you have to make sure that you do not have any sort of dependency on your stockbroker for your research. Goodwill Commodities provide you all kinds of tips, research reports, recommendations at daily, weekly, monthly and yearly level. As far as accuracy is concerned, well, Goodwill Commodities, it's somewhere around average, marginally better than average for that matter. If you are looking to trade in commodity segment specifically, then they have a much better team, a much better record of performance in commodity segment in their research and recommendations. So you can certainly rely on that particular area. Trading segments, well, you can use the services of both of these stockbrokers to trade and invest across equity, mutual funds, currency, commodity and a bunch of other trading and investment products. IPOs is one area that Zerodha does not have a direct way of investment. There is certainly an indirect way of ASBA, but we generally do not recommend it, especially if you are a beginner. It might be a little difficult for you. Otherwise, yes, you can use these services. Then there are some other features. You have to see whether you need these features in the first place. If you do, then yes, it's much easier for you to make that decision. If you do not, then you can certainly move ahead from here. Now let's spend some time talking about their trading platforms. They have presence across different devices. We'll start with the mobile app, and for that we need to check out Google Play Store. So start with the mobile app of Zerodha. It's called Zerodha Kite mobile app, rated at 4.2 by around 9,900 users, out of which 12.3% of them have rated this app negatively. Overall satisfaction score stands at around 87.7. The last update was done on 26th of July 2017. We're recording this video in the last week of July again, so it's been around a few days rather. The last update was done. The number of installs on the range of 1 to 5 lakhs. So from numbers perspective, certainly this app is a recommendable software. It has multiple types of features, allows you to trade and invest across different kinds of segment. The performance and the speed part is also taken care of. However, if you're living in a smaller city, if you're living in a third or a fourth tier area, then you might face some sort of connectivity issues at times. It's not a regular problem, but at a pretty rare level, you might face some sort of interconnectivity issues. If you're looking to perform your technical or fundamental analysis using this mobile app, again, you might face some usability concerns there. Otherwise, it's definitely one of the top mobile applications in the country, and you can use it for your trading. Then we have the mobile app given up by Goodwill Commodities. So they provide you iWin. This is a third-party software, so they do not have their own in-house mobile application for their clients. It is rated at 3.7, but the sample size is very small at around 200 as compared to around 10,000 of Zerodha. Out of which around 20% of them have rated this app negatively. Overall satisfaction score is less than 80%. The bigger problem is this: the last update was done on 9th of December 2014. We're recording this video in July 2017, so it's been a good 2.5 years that this app has seen an update. Number of installs 10,000 to 50,000. So certainly a big no as far as this mobile app is concerned. As you can see that the last update was done in 2014, so the user interface will be very primitive. The speed, the performance part, there has been nothing done in the last 3 odd years or so. So you will face performance issues. Number of features are going to be limited. You certainly cannot perform technical and fundamental analysis with the latest techniques. So this is a big no as far as the mobile trading is concerned using this mobile app. Out of these two, without any doubt, in fact, blindly go ahead with the Zerodha Kite mobile app. Now let's talk about the other trading platforms offered by these two stockbrokers. For that, we need to check out digitalblogger.com. It gives you multiple types of trading platforms. This is the web version of their browser-based application. It's called Zerodha Kite Web. It gives you multiple types of features. The overall usability of the application is also good. Speed is also perfect. In fact, the application has seen a lot of updates in the recent past, so you will be able to access multiple types of features. There have been few concerns in the recent past around the performance of this application, although in our tutorial, in our checkout, the web app performed pretty well, but there have been few complaints, few issues raised by some of the clients of Zerodha as far as the performance of this application is concerned. Then the mobile app is something we have already discussed on Google Play Store. It's a recommendable software. This Kite Connect API, it's a software, it's basically service rather, wherein you can connect your technical software like MI Broker with the trading platform of Zerodha and perform your technical analysis using a third-party application. Zerodha Open Trade is something which is basically an initiative from Zerodha where beginners or small investors can connect with heavy traders or experts to understand their trades and basically place their orders accordingly. Zerodha Pi is the terminal-based application from Zerodha. It requires a download and install onto your computer or laptop. It gives you multiple types of features. The speed is also good. The user experience part is something a concern for the clients of Zerodha, and the other part is the application is a little bulky. It's not as bulky as Odin Diet, but it is slightly bulky than expected performance. Overall, it's a recommendable software. In fact, as you can see, all of the applications given by Zerodha are in-house in nature. They do see a lot of updates every now and then. This gives a positive sort of an impact to the end user base, because once you believe that the application is going to get updated, that basically means whatever problems or whatever bugs were there in the earlier version are going to be taken care of in the newer version of that particular application. Plus some new features might also be getting added in the latest features, latest version of the different trading platforms. So it gives a promising expectation to its client as far as Zerodha is concerned. Then we have the trading platforms offered by Goodwill Commodities. So Goodwill Commodities actually does a complete 360 degree here. They do not have their own in-house trading application across any device whatsoever. Odin Light, like we just touched upon, it's a bulky application. It gives you all kinds of features. There's no problem there. It's a mature trading application. It's a terminal-based software. But the only problem is going to be the application is a bit bulky. You have to keep a decent configuration of your laptop or computer to have a seamless trading experience. Then there is an additional option for traders. They have a Nest as well. This is also a third-party application given up by National Stock Exchange, and it gives you multiple types of features. Here the user experience is a bit questionable part. Otherwise it's a recommendable software. Ivan, we have already discussed, this is the third-party mobile app from Goodwill. So Goodwill Web Trading App is the only initiative by Goodwill Commodities towards a trading platform. They have got it in-house. Now there are few concerns with this. This is a limited feature application, so you will as a beginner probably be able to enjoy it. Otherwise, if you're a medium to a heavy trader, you might find this application very basic from that sense. The application is not responsive. So Goodwill Web Trading App is the only initiative from Goodwill Commodities towards a trading application. Now this is a lightweight software, does not require any download or install. Couple of concerns with this. One, the application has limited number of features. So if you're a beginner user, then it's fine. But if you're a medium to a heavy trader, then you will find this application very basic in nature. The other problem is that the application is not responsive. You can use it onto your computer, laptop or desktop, but you will not be able to access it through your mobile phone or a tablet device. For a browser based application, this is very crucial that the application must be responsive, but in this case it's not. So that's a big worry as well. So these are different applications offered by Goodwill Commodities. Now it really depends what kind of a device you want. Odin Diet is as good as the one provided by Zerodha Pi. On a similar level, Nest is also good, not as good as Odin Diet or Zerodha Pi, but it's also a pretty well designed software. Then if you talk about the mobile app, certainly there is no doubt. Similarly is the case with the web-based browser application. So if you want a mobile app or a browser-based application, without any doubt, go ahead and use the ones provided by Zerodha. But for terminal-based softwares, it's actually you can pick either of these two applications from these two stockbrokers here. So that is it as far as comparison between Zerodha and Goodwill Commodities is concerned. We talked about multiple features here, starting from company background, pricing, exposure, service, products, platforms. Now you have to see what your requirements are and based on that you can make a final choice for yourself. However, if you need some sort of advice, some sort of suggestion from our end in finalizing a stockbroker that is more suitable to you, you can do this thing. You can check out this link, ourdigitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your details and your preferences there, and we will be setting up a call back for you absolutely free. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, Our Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. We have presence on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and SlideShare with the same handle, Our Digital Blogger, where we post content on a daily basis. You can follow us, like us, and subscribe to us there to keep updating yourself with the stock market information. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Bye-bye.